Ibadan Traditional Council, Olubadan, 3 newly elevated Obas Shun Makinde's coronation of high chiefs. The Ibadan Traditional Council was thrown into the spotlight on Friday at the Olubadan of Ibadanland Oba Senator Rasidi Adewolu Ladoja, Arusa 1, alongside 3 newly elevated Obas, stay away from the coronation of high chiefs conducted by Seyi Makinde at the Mapo Hall in Ibadan. The absence of the monarchs who were recently elevated within the traditional hierarchy has sparked fresh concern over emerging cracks within the Oyo Politics and Traditional Council and raised questions and speculation within the city. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, in line with the Ibadan Chieftancy tradition, elevated 3 high chiefs in Ibadan to the position of Obas, describing it as a legitimate way to strengthen traditional institutions and promote cultural continuity in Ibadanland. The elevated chiefs are Oba Oyikola Babalola San, Ekarun Olubadan of Ibadanland, Oba Sharafadin Ali, Ekarun Balogun of Ibadanland, Oba Akim Abolaji Adewoyin, Ekerin Balogun of Ibadanland. The coronation ceremony was met with controversy, as the Olubadan of Ibadanland, Oba Rasidi Adewolu Ladoja, and all the 3 elevated chiefs were not present. However, the Olubadan Palace, in the press release, explained that the chiefs had communicated their unavailability to the monarch and the Oyo State government given their reasons. In his speech, Governor Makinde, who was represented by his deputy, Barrister Rahim Adebayo Lawa, stated that the elevation is part of his admission's commitment to strengthen ties with the traditional institutions, while also upholding the rich cultural heritage of Ibadan.
It is therefore a privilege to join you in witnessing the conferment of beaded crowns on distinguished high chiefs who have by merit and tradition ascended to this revered status. This ceremony goes beyond formality. It represents a deliberate affirmation of our commitment as a government to uphold the rule of law while preserving the dignity and relevance of our tradition. The approval of this conferment is firmly anchored in the Chief's Law of Oyo State and guided by established custom of Ibadanland. In line with the provision of Section 20, subsection 1 and 4 of the Chief Law of Oyo State, Cap 28, Volume 1, Laws of Oyo State of Nigeria 2000, and by virtue of all other powers enabling that behalf, vests the executive governor of Oyo State with the authority to confer beaded crowns on elevated high chiefs in Ibadanland. Hence, this ceremony is being duly conducted.
Makinde confirmed that the elevation had been validated in line with the traditional constitution of the state, despite the absence of the referred chiefs. The governor, who congratulated the new crown chief, enjoined them to work in harmony, strengthen peace while also strive towards the progress of Ibadan and Oyo State as a whole, threatening that any attempt to destabilize the established hierarchy or undermine its effectiveness will not be welcomed by Oyo State government and will be resisted.
Because of the Chieftaincy Declaration of Ibadanland and other enabling laws in that behalf, that the ceremony of today, whether the elevated Royal Majesties are here or not, the function as required by law is being performed, and the conferment is sacrosanct. It is by elevation and promotion. It is by rotation and promotion. And any disturbance on the system will affect the line from top to down. And this administration will frown at anything that will disturb the structure as laid down by the culture and tradition of Ibadanland.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters, Honorable Ademola Ojo, highlighted the importance of the ceremony, pointing it as a way to preserve the culture of the land while also strengthening traditional institutions for grassroots development. He extolled Governor Makinde for his efforts in promoting the socio-cultural tradition and heritage through various programs and policies. He charged the newly crowned chiefs to take advantage of their new office to work with the government so as to achieve a progressive society.
To the high chiefs being conferred with beaded crown today, I extend my warm congratulations to them, despite the fact that they are not present here today. This honor signifies recognition of your esteemed position within the Ibadan traditional system, while also placing on you a greater responsibility to uphold tradition, promote unity, and contribute meaningfully to the development of your domains. Ibadanland remains a shining example of a well-structured and progressive traditional system, and it is our collective responsibility to sustain and strengthen this legacy.
While making his remarks, the Olubadan of Ibadanland, Obatayudin Abimbola, who filled in for the absent Olubadan, commended Seyi Makinde for championing the promotion of Ibadan Chieftancy matters. Oba Abimbola emphasized that Makinde's tenure has been laced with good moves and policies, especially in the aspect of earning traditional institution matters. Added that his intervention has strengthened the traditional institution of your state, bringing unity and progress while solidifying stability.
Nígbà time Seyi Makinde yìí, a rí pé we have been elevated up than before. Tẹ́ bá wo ìtàn Ìbàdàn Chieftancy matters, di number 133 la wà. Ní bá ń ka owó wọn, wọ́n á ka aṣẹ́wìn ní ọ̀nà ọ̀ní ní gbogbo pátápátá tó wà ní Ọ̀yọ́ state. Ìbàdàn jìnnà púpọ̀. Wọ́n gbà tí wọ́n dé báyìí, wọ́n elevate wa. Kábíyèsí ní àwọn appreciate iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Wọ́n ní adúpẹ́ púpọ̀. Èyí tí wọ́n ń ṣe yìí adúpẹ́ pé wọn ò pa àṣà rẹ̀. Lọ́tọ̀ọ̀nù pé wọ́n gbé wa ga, wọ́n mú àṣà lóhùn púpọ̀. Kábíyèsí láwọn ọmọ lóore o.
I congratulate them. They move a step further towards becoming the Olubadan of Ibadanland. Àwọn náà kájọ Ìbàdàn lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa wípé ó make sure wípé ètò Ìbàdàn kò change, kò sì gbọdọ̀ change. And that is why tó sọ pé àwa létò láti jọba Ìbàdàn. Ifá ìbáwá jọba Ọ̀rúnmìlà kan là ń lò.
Traditional rulers present at the event are Okere of Shaki, Oba Khalid Oyeniyi Olabisi, the Aseyin of Iseyin, Oba Sefi Olawale, Olugbon of Orilegbon, Oba Francis Olushola Alao, Eleruwa of Eruwa, Oba Samuel Adegbola, among other traditional rulers in the state. Sheriff Oyewole, Rulers of Television News.